Welcome back. This is episode 6 of Top 50 Most Jacked Fullbacks in NFL History. Today we'll be covering 5 more freak fullback physiques, and as always, I've put together some action-packed, fast-paced highlights that'll get you ready to run through a brick wall. Let's get right into it. At 25, we have Marc Edwards out of Notre Dame. Drafted by the Niners, also played for the Browns, Patriots, Jaguars, and Bears. Take a look at this man's head. That is an American football noggin right there. He was Mr. Football of Ohio in 1992, and he's got that classic fullback build that we all love. He was a punishing ball carrier and bruising blocker, and he won a Super Bowl with the Patriots during that 2001 season when they beat the Rams the last second. That was Brady's first Super Bowl. There he is with Brady, and what a shot this is with the Lombardi.
Look in the football dictionary. Look up the term fullback. What's the job? You got to block, and you got to be physical with the ball. Half that SC defense had a shot at Marc Edwards there. He ran right through him.
Next up at 24 is Johnny Stanton. Stanton is an interesting guy. Started out with the Vikings and spent 2018 on IR. Went out for the XFL the following year but got waived and ended up appearing in 5 regular season games with the Browns throughout 2020 and 2021. He was a top quarterback recruit coming out of high school. Started out in Nebraska, thick neck. Left there for JUCO after 2 years, then spent his final 2 years at UNLV, where he played mainly QB, but also made appearances at linebacker and special teams, even blocked a punt at one point. He is a Dungeons & Dragons nerd and physical specimen. Here he is, a college QB pounding out 31 reps of 225 on bench, and here he appears to be squatting mythical creatures and gets up to 490 in this Instagram post.
I got into it in college, kind of just to be a little bit more of a nerd.
Rise, my son, as today is a most honorable day.
First down and goal. Keenum takes the snap. He's going to throw. He's throwing for snap. Touchdown! Left corner of the end zone!
They got him open. They schemed it.
27 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and we can all breathe a little bit.
king of shadow, Noctis, I have come to slay your foil. The wretched goddess Numa will be no more, and I will be your champion, my king, the Crimson Herald, your greatest warrior.
Number 23 is John Kuhn, well known as a red zone scoring machine with the Packers for nearly a decade. Also had a 2-year stint in New Orleans to finish his career. Some of you might not know that he actually started out in Pittsburgh and got his first Super Bowl ring when the Steelers beat the Seahawks in the 2005 season. Most jacked fullback number 31, Dan Kreider, was the starter on that squad. You can see he's absolutely stacked, and somehow this man had 0 D1 offers coming out of high school and ended up playing for Shippensburg University. A lot of Lambeau leaps for John Kuhn. He scored like 30 touchdowns in the NFL, won his second Super Bowl in the 2010 season when the Packers beat the Steelers, 3-time Pro Bowler, very successful career. At number 22, we have Nick Bawden out of San Diego State, drafted by the Lions in 2018 and signed with the Jets in 2021. He's had some tough luck with injuries as he was forced to sit out 2018, 2020, and 2022, but he's currently with the Jets and hopefully we'll see him this upcoming season. At 6'2", 245, this guy is huge and gives off gladiator energy with the way he plays. It's hard to believe he was actually a quarterback to start his career at San Diego State. Bawden's collegiate career was immaculate. In 2016, he was the lead blocker for all-time FBS rushing yards leader Donnell Pumphrey, who ran for over 2,100 yards in that season alone. In 2017, he paved the way for Rashad Penny as he rushed for over 2,200 yards. So this dude blocked for 2 different 2,000-yard rushers.
We got a fullback drafted.
He's a hammerhead, too. He will hit you and catch
And last one for today's episode is Andy Janovich, classic Nebraska fullback, spent his first 4 years in Denver before 2 years in Cleveland. Take a look at this guy in high school, neck and traps popping. At 17, 18, he already has the development of a grown man. And once again, we see a former wrestling champion on this list. Janovich never lost a match in high school and finished 99-0. He's been jacked out of his mind at every level. One of my favorite physiques we've covered thus far. Of course, super strong, benched 425 in college and did 30 reps at 225 at his pro day. Here he is chopping down a tree, and would you believe it, here he is with the dungeon master himself, Johnny Stanton.
Finally gets completely crushed. That was Janovich. I think that's an NFL player, don't you? I mean, somebody gonna find a way to get him involved.
He does a lot of things.
They give it to Janovich, and he powers for first down and more. There goes Andy Janovich. His first career touchdown. They tie the game.
Now, I giveth you balls. Kaboom. That's Broncos fullback Andy Janovich with a pair of what I'm guessing are deer testicles in his hands.
Fullback